Hello everybody, we're going to turn this sink into this. So yeah, we turn it into this, turn that whole sink into this. The sink, faucet, plumbing, granite, sealed it, all that good stuff that you guys want to learn. If you want to learn all this in this tutorial, stick around this tutorial and I can remodel your whole bathroom in a few hours. Thanks a lot. Watch it. Okay, so here's a cabinet. I had to build this cabinet together, put it together because it was all separated. You can put it together. I actually have a video of this clip putting it together. It's fast motion, but if you do want to see the video in slow motion, you might want to click on this link on top of the on your right hand corner of the video. There'll be a link that will show you guys the video of that. But this is the cabinet. It could be a different size of cabinet. It doesn't really matter. The process is the same. So take a look at it. So here we go, we have this cabinet right here, and we're gonna put it together so we can start getting rid of the old sink. I don't know if you have to build your cabinet or if you ever have to build it, doesn't really matter. In my case, I have to build it. I'm gonna speed up the video so you guys can see this in fast motion, but so it won't take much time, okay? So I'm gonna put the base. Okay, here we have a cabinet now. We're gonna put the piece of granite on top. We're gonna put a vessel sink on it and a vessel faucet. The vessel sink is the rounded sink, as you guys saw in the previous video, part of the video anyways. So here's the granite that we're gonna be installing. The size of the cabinet is 37 by 21, which is the width is 21 and 37 is the length. I'm gonna use this as a baseboard, as a base for it, you know, for the top of the wall around, like when it's closed here, you put these. I'm gonna put a 5-inch splash. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it on the side too. So we're gonna cut this. How we're gonna cut this is we're gonna use this. It's a diamond blade. Okay, so now we're gonna cut it. We're gonna mark our lines. I want to recommend one thing though, as you guys can see. I will go get a vacuum and I'll have my son or somebody hold the vacuum so all that dust is not splashing everywhere and doesn't splash on my shirt, so it doesn't get all messy. Okay, so just follow the line here all the way through with this blade. You might want to put a piece of tape on there because where the blade, I mean the Makita, the grinder rubs, it might leave a black mark, so you want to see rubs right here. So let's go get a vacuum right now. So here we go, we have a vacuum here. We're going to have someone else hold it. We have the piece of granite and or marble, however you want to call it. Different countries they call it different names. So this piece is 37 inches length. So what I did is I split that in half. So half of 37 is 18 and a half. So I'll mark a line here. Mark a line here of 18 and a half, because that's the half. Draw my line with the pencil, and now I'm gonna do the width. So the width is
What?
21. So half of 21 is 10 and a half. So 10 and a half here. I'll mark it 10 and a half here. I'll mark 10 and a half over here and draw a line with the chalkboard or a level, which that's what I used. And then I'm gonna center my piece right, and I'm gonna put it right on the X that's in here. Okay, that means there's where the lines cross. There's an X. So right in the middle, I'm gonna center that, and that's where I'm gonna put my hole. You guys can see here. See that? And that's where I'm gonna put my hole right there with this tool that I got. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is, after I got these here set up right there, and I got my hole, I'm gonna put my faucet here, and I'm gonna try to center it between the edge of this and this, and that's where it's gonna, the other hole is gonna be. But it's gonna be in the same line, so it's centered right on through here. You guys see that? Okay, let's see how that's gonna look in a little bit. Okay, so you guys can see, I got this cut out already. This is the piece that we cut from this side, and this is the piece, because this piece we have to cut a little piece off to make it be able to fit. Now, like I showed you guys before, I'm gonna make the hole to go center to that right here, and I'll show you guys right now. And I'm also gonna make a hole from here. So we're gonna center this. You're gonna give it about an inch off the splash, and so you're going to be about right there. First I will center this to this, and then I'll place this right in the center of this. So let's just get to it, and then we're gonna go install it, and then we'll remove the sink and place this new one in, and we'll show you guys. So now we got the holes here for the vessel valve and the vessel sink. So let's start with the faucet here, not valve, faucet. So there's going to be a metal thing on there, and there's going to be a rubber thing, which is the gasket that protects from the water dripping down into the bottom of the sink. Stick it through the hole first, the holes. And then on that, you're going to have these two pieces that go right there on the bottom of that. Okay, so you guys can see that. You put this piece first here. And you stick this piece with the screws facing up. You're going to need a screwdriver depending on what screwdriver you need. In this case I need a Phillips screwdriver for this. You tighten it with your hand. Adjust it. Tighten it, and then tighten it with the screwdriver here, okay? The next part is we're going to do the sink. This part, you're going to have this. This is where the piping for the drainage goes. If you guys see that. There's a gasket here that goes right up in here. And there's this little plastic thing that ties it through the bottom of the sink and the granite. And there's this also rubber that goes on the bottom of the granite. So it kind of goes like this. Actually it goes like this, facing up, because this goes inside the hole to seal. And this goes like this. But in this case, I need to go get a longer one. In other cases, these parts are shorter. In this case, the granite was bigger, and the sink is thick, so it needs a different one. But I'm gonna disregard this and use this because I already have a gasket here. Stick it on there. And you guys can see down here, I just use this to tighten the sink up. I do recommend you do get you want to get a longer one of these, so you can put the other gasket here. It's fine. If not, you can get away with it. So this is what we got right now. Okay, and now we're gonna go place on top of that cabinet that we built. and then we'll show you guys how the piping goes and all that stuff, okay? Okay, so here we're doing the plumbing now. In this case, I had to change the valve because the valve that came on the wall, it was this kind of valve. Okay, that was in the wall, as you guys can see over there. And the vessel faucet was different. It was this kind. So in this case, I had to change from this to the small one like this. Okay. So how are you gonna do that? I'm just gonna put some Teflon on there and stick it on there. If it's a different kind, the one where you have the copper stick coming out of there instead of threaded, you take this off here. There's gonna be a ring like this on the one you have, not exactly like this, but there will be a ring that will go in. This will go first. If you just have the copper sticking out, this will go in first, and then the ring. In this case, it's not the same, so we're gonna discard that. In this case, I just do it like this, put some Teflon on it, and put it on there. Okay, and then we'll do this plumbing. Okay, on the draining part for the sink, you're gonna get one of these twisty things that twist. I twisted it, okay, to the point where for the draining of the vessel sink, I used one of these twisty little stretchable, flexible little piping. That's how they come. And what I did is on a drainage, you need one of these because this is called a seal. So what this does, when the sink water falls in here, then it goes up in here and it drains out. But there's a little water that stays here. It's called a seal. These two odors from here don't come and bounce back into the bathroom, and you have a stinky bathroom. So if you buy one of these, you need to have this, and you need to twist it and make the seal. So how are you gonna make the seal? I'll show you guys right now. Because you don't have a seal with this kind. So what you do, just kind of twist it to make it look like that. So you make your own little seal. Okay, so you see that? So now we have a seal right there, where water will sit there and allow this to not smell, bring the smell back out. So then you just plug this into your Okay, so here we're all done with the project here. As you guys can see, it's all done. Doors are installed, drawers are installed. Everything's working perfectly, as you guys can see. And then we have the sink, the faucet, the granite, and we sealed, as you guys can see, all around there. We got all the sealed with silicone, and then sealed around there, around the bowl on the bottom. If you guys want to see a tutorial of how I did the plumbing inside, I will post a link on the description down there, and I will put a little note on top of this video so you guys can click on it and go watch the whole installation of the plumbing. In case you have a leak in your house or you have anything leaking, you can do this procedure by replacing everything that you'll see on that video. So anyways, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe and like, and remember, this channel is designed for different kinds of activities. You'll never know what I'm gonna post next, so thanks a lot.